All right, I'm gonna put a video out now. This one, and let me say a couple of things before I get to the main thing. We all got into AMC at the same time, but separate. We didn't know each other, so we were all in this play. It was the greatest play ever. It did run up to 72. They stopped it. Then they started all the manipulational stuff. We all know that stuff. And through the process, we've rode this whole thing together. And after the creation of Ape, you know how I felt about this. And then I started seeing everything in Wall Street, how it started going against retail, Mullen, MMTP, whatever the hell, the surprise reverse split, COSM, the fugaziness that was happening with GTI, and a bunch of other things. And I just said, you know what? At the end of the day, crypto makes much more sense than Wall Street does right now. And I opened the door for a lot of people that would not be in the crypto world to get into the crypto world and now be in the coins that I'm in. XRP, XLM, XDC, and HBAR in that order. XRP being number one, XLM being number two, XDC number three, and HBAR number four. I feel that I gave people an opening to win. Now, my money's in there as well. But I feel that I inspired an opening to win against Wall Street. So the channel's name, Lou versus Wall Street, hasn't been more accurate than it is right now. I am technically despise Wall Street and the games that they did against retail. So for me, the idea that now people are now in these coins, and I know the usability they have, especially the XR. No, I'm going to say all three. XRP, XLM, and XDC all have usability. XRP, we know this. There's the bankers coin back and forth, ODL. There's also tokenization, yada yada yada. That has its utilization. Its road is paved. XLM, same thing. Okay, it's the same thing, but they're looking at a different focus in as far as like where they're going to. But they're going to be used hand in hand with XRP. XDC, I'll do an XDC video, but I'll do a short one right now. XDC is the DTC's technology coin for tokenizing all securities. It's also the London Stock Exchange, the same thing. So once those tools come on board, trust me, that thing's going to have a ton of usage. So those three, HBAR, that's a beast on its own. But the thing that makes me happy, I'll show you right now, is the fact that I feel like I opened the door for this. And when this does happen, and it's a when, I'm going to remember things like this, and I hope this inspires you, because somebody sent this earlier to me, and I found it on my replies. It's one of our people, Robert. Pizza driver checking in. I have almost 11,000 XRP. I will not stop buying every day. Now, I get happy when I see that for a couple of different reasons. One, let me tell you a little background story before. He's using his tip money from the deliveries to buy XRP. But number one, I know the future of that coin. I know the potential of that coin. And I know that guy that right there, Robert, at 11,000 coins, we're using his tip money to survive the manipulation and the financial abuse that AMC in the market did. I'll do some math with Robert right now, or for Robert, or for all of us. At 11,000 XRP, if it just gets to $50 within the first phase, let's say the first phase is like later this fall into Q1, that time frame, he's going to have $550,000 available. $550,000 is more than some people get in their 401k when they cash out after working like 30 years. He's going to have that available. When that sucker hits $500, which is not in the thousands, we're not even doing that stuff. We're just talking about the fact of once this, all the banks are now ISO and the actual movement starts. Okay, because it's not there yet, because trust me, they just started speaking to US banks right now, and there's a lot of pressure from above, like they're no good. Remember, Ripple only became an ISDA member after the lawsuit, after them being declared not a security, and other things along the way. But remember, just $500, if we get to the $500, which is not unbelievable, At 11,000 coins, he has $5.5 million. So I want to say to everybody, things like that mean more to me than any meetup, any click, like, subscribe, YouTube plaque, or anything. Because the one thing I'm going to take with me when all this is gone, because this is the end of the YouTube channel as far as that when the X-Force hits and everybody wins, that's what I'm going to take with me. You know, it's kind of funny because I'll tell you a personal story on this. When Graveyard was close to passing away and he had all the kids around him, you know, we're no longer kids, we're young adults. He said, I'm not leaving kids behind anymore. And that puts me at peace. When these coins hit, I'm going to know exactly what Graveyard felt at that moment. So there you go.